It may even come to civil war.
In dark times, we must stand together.
Your Eminence.
Okay, here we are with Metaphor. Metaphor, we like you. We know we like Metaphor. Like, Inzui was a good little test, and maybe I'll come back to it, but I don't think it's the type of game I usually stream. I don't have anything to say during Inzui. It's like you have to make your own content. I'm more of a reactor. Anyways, here we are with this. What am I even doing now? How was your experience on Race Around the World? I have to say, as a viewer, I enjoyed the chaos you brought to the game. Thank you so much. It was so amazing. They were being a little too teamy. They were being a little too kumbaya, and I definitely brought the energy that it needed. I was there to disrupt, to disturb, to make it something that it wouldn't have been otherwise, and I'm glad I did. I'm glad I did. And you're welcome for giving the audience so many more episodes of Haley than they would have got if she was racing with anyone else, because rest assured, the VOD will show I was doing every single challenge, and the one time she did a challenge, we got eliminated. It's you. Once we get our more pressing goals out of the way, I won't be sure what to do with myself. I don't suppose I could ask your help with something. I know I'm imposing, but you remember we spoke about finding a spot to lay my son to rest? I happened to cross a nice place the other day. Let's check it out. You'll go then. In that case, I hate to ask, but could you teleport us to Martira? Yes, of course. You're just gonna bury him right in the graves with everyone else? Plenty of new graves, possibly victims of those dark doings at the castle. Perhaps my boy would find solace here among many his own age. But it seems they don't cremate their dead here. Don't want my son feeling out of place, being the only child here in singed pieces. Hard enough for a boy his age to fit in. Shall we look somewhere else?
My thanks.
My thanks. I think we'd do well to check other options.
My apologies.
How about somewhere deeper in the forest, if you don't mind indulging me just a bit further? Well, I guess so. Seems a peaceful place at first glance, but it's not really so, is it?
No.
Pattering footsteps from beasts among the trees, the smell of animal waste. I can feel them eyeing us from the shadows, too. It's too dangerous.
True.
I can't stand the thought of hungry beasts disturbing his grave.
We shouldn't.
I think it's still too early to make a decision. I'd like to look at other locations if you don't mind. You're really the careful type, Hazme. Oh, it's not just me. You'll find most you Chief do this. We contemplate and hesitate until we are perfectly content with our decision.
The truth is...
All you Chief travel far and wide to find the perfect resting place. Some build an altar at home, some scatter the bones in the sea, some bury them beneath a great tree. That said, most simply bury the bones in the village's communal cemetery. After all that contemplation, they come back to where they started. Those people used to irritate me to no end when I was younger. I loathed their indecision and looked down on them for it. But as I got on in years, I came to understand some things. It's not so easy to overcome the death of someone close. That's why when you lose someone, you need time for that very hesitation. I've certainly found I do. Haste will not ease my woes.
Even so...
That being said, this isn't your concern. You've already done more than enough for me. We can take our time. It's fine, we'll give it as much thought as you need. Are you certain? You truly are an oddball. Then might we take to the Gauntlet Runner again? This time I'd like to see somewhere full of open space. Here we go. This is the same area, by the way. They did not want to model a new area. Maybe I'm just imagining things. What's the matter?
No,
It looks just like a place my son loved.
my son.
I think it was around the time he finally started walking. Even when he stumbled and fell, he always leapt right back up, all smiles. He would chase bugs through grass far taller than him, laughing even when he fell, bringing me flowers and pebbles clutched tight in his little fist. Even now, 'tis as he might burst out of the grass at any moment, beaming and covered in burrs. But I know 'tis just an empty fantasy. Are you okay?
Yes,
Yes.
my apologies.
Apologies. I didn't mean for you to see me like that. But yes, this could be a fine place for him to stay. The silence is peaceful, the wind is gentle, feels a place wholly apart from the nightmare of our world. I'm sure my son would love it too. He always loved to run, with the wind in his face. And yet... Something bothering you? Is there still something bothering you?
The truth is,
I just have one thing holding me back. Oh, that was an accident. That sweet smell on the wind, it reminds me of a faraway hill, the hill where my hometown lies. You just remembered it?
no.
It occurred to me, yes, but I've not even visited once since I left. I sincerely doubt they'd welcome me back. A wind blows in my home, sweeter than any I've known. Why don't we visit? Well, let's just go and see. No, you are right. I cannot let my floundering deprive my body of this place, my boy of this place. Walking this ground with you, I find myself determined to return home again. It feels like something I'd never have realized alone. I'm grateful our paths crossed. I can sense Haizme's extraordinary resolve in the depth of his gratitude. The aloof hermit Haizme, keeper and inheritor of the thief's virtues. Through thy shared bonds, a new heroic embodiment slumbering within thee has come to blossom. Bear this new power, foster this connection, and by their strength fulfill thy destiny.
I must come to a decision.
Can now study the assassin, yay! Thank you for putting up with my indecisiveness at least. Let's head to my village another day. Call upon me when you can spare the time.
Homeward, then.
For today, let us rejoin our comrades. He's interesting. I don't really fuck with male characters like that. I'm team women, but I can see the value of Haizme. Back to the Brylehaven Tavern. I hear a voice. I told him to give it a bash if he had the chance, but how's that working out for him? Nerist comes to mind. Yeah, sure, we can go. Reportable quests. What reportable quest? Reportable to whom?
What now?
Quest. Oh. Okay. Sorta, kinda. We sorta, kinda have a reportable quest. Why is there a fairy here? Are you here to listen to the music too? Kinda put the mind at ease. True, maybe it's because I've been so tense lately, but the music is really soothing right now. Okay, we don't care.
I'm just
Hey, listen.
incredulous.
Who the hell is that? Oh my god, it's Alonso. Oh my god. I don't know his name. Let's go to Academia and do the Moor quest first. We get it. I don't know why we have to go through this whole cutscene every time we want to go to Academia. Anyways, hey.
You don't say.
You've studied quite a number of archetypes. You may be the most adept research partner I've had.
Incredible. All right.
Oh yay, we get some imagination. What we really need is some freaking eloquence.
Did I?
Just now. No, impossible. Are you alright?
Not quite.
Nothing. I just recalled some memories that are slightly unpleasant. Unpleasant memories? A memory of long ago, my time with a trusted comrade and his eventual betrayal, though I cannot even recall his face. I had deep trust in him, and so the wounds on my heart were equally so. It seems I never had an eye for people. But you do.
It'll be fine.
Don't you? Indeed. Should I deny my better judgment now, it would cast doubt on you as well, and that is the last thing I want. I'm sorry, I find myself thinking in circles so often here, and kernels of doubt so easily grow to overshadow my mind entirely. For example, I believed I was conducting this research of my own volition, but is that the truth? Lately I have felt that my research may actually be by another's will, that I only labored under their guidance. I was so happy to imagine my memories restored, but now I wonder if some things are left forgotten. Where's this coming from? Are you alright? It is a difficult question to answer, yes, but I confess I feel a little better knowing you worry for me. My apologies, didn't mean to let any bitterness slip out. Perhaps because I'm so unused to it these days, but I do so struggle with conversation. You truly are too kind to me. Thank you for being here. It means more than I can say. I can sense Mora's gratitude, trust, and dependence on me. Rank 5.
Often I find your words resounding. Well then.
Mental weariness aside, we have further work to do. Your next task is to cultivate the heroic embodiment of the commander, the general. I'm sure this will prove to be a fine source of power, as well as further increase your royal virtues. Worth the trouble, I'd say.
This one's important.
I'll need to challenge Luis the Archmage. I should raise the general archetype to rank 15. Raise the general.
I can depend only on.
I don't even know if I have the general archetype. Don't I only have commander? So I not only need to get my social link with Barden to like level whatever, but also study it? Oh my god, that's awful. Yeah, we only have commander. Fuck.
I see. Fascinating. This, all right? I'm counting on you. Of course.
Steady effort is key.
That.
Okay. So we can go see Nurse now. Nurse, how y'all doing? Hey, how y'all doing? Where's Nurse? Nurse is probably in the Gauntlet Runner.
Go.
Maybe. I mean, I don't know where else he would be. It doesn't look like he's here though. Maybe he's downstairs. Oh yeah, there he is. Hey, Nurse.
Hello.
Why, what's that look on your face? Boredom, got nothing to do. Good night, Pookies. I love you all almost equally. Love you too. Good night, Latte1133. Thanks for hanging out. Well, have you brought another lost relic for me? We did pick up another weird thingamabob, but I'm not sure if it's one of those lost relics or not. Sounds intriguing. Might I give it a look then? Sure. I handed Nurse the junk we picked up during our travels. This one's also a bit tricky and must open somewhere. Oh, what's this? Just a good twist there, and then a push in, and there you are, see? What I tell you, sharp as a blade, these instincts, but my heavens, this is quite a find. So something was inside, just like the last one. Nurse might just be the only one who understands this stuff. Oh ho, I expected some degree of this, but the design's different. Ah! Yes, by God, it's coming to me. I see it now. A heaven-sent cerebral nugget of pure genius. Thank you, Sisyphus. Ooh, his voice is killing my throat. One of Nurse's coveted relics was found. It seemed slightly different somehow from the others. Nurse thanked me and said he was struck by an idea for another invention. Gotta say though, I didn't think I'd get to see 3 relics in such a short span. Must be thanks to my healthy living and intellectual curiosity, eh? Thanks to us, you mean? You haven't found a thing yourself, Nurse. Why don't you come out and help us search every once in a while? Best viewers on streamboo.com remove the space. No way. No way. Streamboo? Streamboo sighting, we clapped and cheered so loud. We love you, streamboo.com. Remove the space. Oh wait, I skipped that text. I was so baffled by that. No thank you indeed. I haven't the build for combat, but a man's worth isn't decided by his sword arm alone, what? I'm a long way from youth now, but I was quite a dasher with the fairer sex in my younger days, you know. Had to fend off the marriage proposals with a stick. Oh, really? I certainly did. A strapping young lad with a genius mind and familial prestige. Why, I was every debutante's dream. Wish that were me. Oh ho, well it still might be. You're young, lad, and still got all the time and freedom in the world for ill-advised romantic peccadillos. But in my case, I'm afraid most of my admirers cared for my family name far more than they did for me. I even had a fiancé at one point, what? You? Really? Oh yes, but remember I was a young obsessive. Romance and career both fell to the wayside as I threw myself into runner research. Poor girl got tired of waiting. By the time I thought to check on her, she'd sloped off and married some other blue blood. The adage holds true, I suppose. You never realize what you have until it's gone. Keep it in mind, chap, and don't make the same mistakes I did. But that's enough of depressing bygone tales. For me, gauntlet runners are the true loves of my life. You're perfect for each other. If you ask me, you two are perfect for each other. Exactly. I think it quite a happy thing, though I do say so myself. I've reclaimed a dream I'd left half finished. Can't say much else other than I'm grateful to you for both all this relic business and having me along on this journey. My passion had been all but smothered, but you've rekindled it. Without you, I'd be rotting away in my chair with a stationary prototype bent and quashed. Well then, gotta sharpen my skills even more. We'll show those other runners you need more than big bulkheads. I can sense Nuris's overflowing enthusiasm as a researcher, as well as his deep gratitude towards me.
Hey.
The free-hearted engineer Nuris, keeper inheritor of the gunner's virtues, through thy shared bond a new heroic embodiment slumbering within thee has come to blossom. Bear this new power, foster this connection, and by their strength fulfill thy destiny. Can now study the sniper. Oh, I didn't even know that was a thing. Hope I can keep counting on you for the rest of these relics, eh, lad?
This one's important.
Sorta, kinda. Kinda interesting that you can only progress his storyline. You can only progress his storyline by getting the relics. Like, he does not fuck with us enough to talk to us unless we're bringing him something that he wants. Hey, there's a Coliseum in Browhaven. You fight monsters gathered from all over, and if you win, you get a prize. The Browhaven Coliseum is quite well known. It's always crowded, except during stormy weather. They bring dangerous monsters directly into the city? Doesn't seem especially safe, but I suppose the experience is worth the risk. I can certainly see the appeal. Let's say we visit it later. The ferryman ought to know where the Coliseum is. We've already been over there. We've already been there. We don't need to go. Is there a what's it called here? I hear a voice. We're in quite the predicament. What does Irish sound like? What does Irish sound like? Oh, we're in quite the predicament, or something. I don't know how to do that shit. Is there like a podium around here somewhere though? I feel like every town pretty much has a podium, but I haven't seen one here. Like, where would I increase my eloquence here? I could also just go back to Martyra, because I never increased my eloquence fully over there.
Where to?
And I think I might. I think I might. I might. How good is my, Where would I even see? Oh, here. How good is my bond with Stroll? Okay, it looks like Barden and Alonso are both the lowest, but Barden is willing to level up with me. So let's go see Barden.
Where to?
Let's go.
Is he here? I don't even know where he is, to be honest. Bardenkins.
So that's what it's come to.
Beg pardon?
Yeah, there he is. No? No, that's Stroll. Lol.
Think I'll forget this, do ya?
So then where the freak is Barden?
All right then.
Oh, there are two people here. Oh yeah, Barden is here. I thought I was like, there's no way I'm imagining that. You've come. Ah, you're here. Glad you're well. Have you a moment? There's a matter I'd like to discuss with ya.
Thank you.
Many thanks to you for being so kind. Myself, I just seem to get lost thinking about it. About it. Or something.
The truth is,
I wanted to consult with you on all this blather about picking a new ruler for the town. Of course, ruler isn't quite the word. Wouldn't own a lands like a lord or anything, but still, it's a right import. Oh my god, it just changes every single time I speak. Loik, Cars. Ruler isn't quite the word. Wouldn't own a land or a lord or anything. We're establishing a town governor, which is distinct from a lord. I think that's what's best for this town. For the most part, the townspeople agree on self-governance, since there's quite a lot of distrust of power after what happened with Lady Joanna. It may seem like the townspeople are turning to extreme courses of action, but the new lord did allow us our self-government. Which is all well and good, but here's the rub. I think the fellow best suited for the position is the one clergyman. He's a fine man, and he likes the idea. But darn it all, now everyone is clamoring for me to be governor. Hi, pretty boy. Hey, Fab Collab Games. How are you? You're suited for it. So you think it's a grand idea too? Well, I couldn't disagree more myself. I'm too weak a man. I've been put on a pedestal as some noble knight who put everything to right. It's dretch. I'm no hero. It was all thanks to the lot of ya. But I could say that all day, and they'd still want me as governor. Everyone wants me to feel safe. They want to know there's someone nearby they can rely on. I sympathize with that, but I'm no ruler. He just needs to... Why is his sword so freaking long? That is dragging against the floor. Do I have what it takes to lead them? Everything's a challenge. Everything worth doing is always a challenge.
Wait, what?
Is it always? I do remember hearing that the closer you get to your breaking point, the greater you become. If that's true, we can't become better men without a challenge, can we? Thank you, friends. Talking with you has helped me come to a decision. I'll represent the townspeople. Yes, I'll become governor and restore the whole place. Not sure if I'm the man for the job, but I'll give it everything I've got for the good of the town. Considering my lack of experience, I'd be grateful if you kept advising me. I may not have the skills you do, but I will serve faithfully so that I can be a true hero in this town like you. I can sense Barden's extraordinary determination and faith in me. Oh, we shook hands across the table. Reduces the match cost. Okay, period. We literally need him. Barden, you finally decide what to do yet? I know you care deeply, but we're all sick of waiting. Don't make me decide I need to lead you. We'll rest easy with you in charge. Those sandworms have been a right pain, but you seem like a take charge kind of man.
don't you worry.
Too true. A sandworm attack would devastate Martira. I'll work up some countermeasures. There we go, that's what we're talking about. Don't work too hard now, big man. But go ahead and remove childcare from your job skills, will ya? They hated it when you chased them around during hide and seek. My wee ones were bawling and screaming something awful. They still cry from the memory of it. But that's how you play hunter and prey. If they screamed, it was just proof we were playing it right. But anyway, I swear to you, I'm determined to protect this town.
My thanks.
Thanks for your time today. I'll have to do a great deal of work to even begin paying you back, so do stop by again. I parted ways with Barden and returned to the group. He's such a weird social link. Like, we knew he was going to be the leader of the town from the end of that story, but they're making it a whole big thing. I hear a voice. I'd like to know more about... Okay, yeah. Let's talk to Alonso. Wherever he is, I don't remember where. I think he was in, like, the town square section.
Let's go.
I think he's over here. Maybe I made this up, but I think he's over here. Oh yeah, he's over there.
Greetings.
Ah, well met. What are you up to? Well, I'd like to hear about your journey so far, if you don't mind telling it. You have certain information I'd very much like to know. With an outpouring of wisdom, I briefly outlined my journey so far for Alonso. Ha ha, how very intriguing. I'm very keen to know more of these experiences if you'd indulge me. Have you some free time right now? No problem.
Yes.
Oh, you are marvelous. Thank you. Alright, follow me. I know of a great spot. Alonso asked me to tell him about some of the things that happened on my journey.
I see.
Aha, I see. Very intriguing. So an external force protects the candidates. For outsiders like myself, it's rather difficult to get a hold of accurate information pertaining to the... Why can I not read? Pertaining to the royal magic and the tournament for the throne. Information's quite the weapon, you know. All the more reason meeting you has been such a boon.
Understand?
In fact, if you really wanted to take down the other candidates, the most effective method would be investigating their families and homes for info you could use. Quite effective against blackguards who hide their misdeeds, naturally, but outstandingly so against good, upstanding family folk. I couldn't do that. I couldn't do such a thing. Ha, I know, it's not in your nature, but still, not every weapon has a pointed end. A villain will always strike where it hurts most, like snakes, and those I associate with are usually the most venomous kind. Speak of the devil, here comes one such associate now.
Oi.
How's the client situation looking? We've 20 at present, no delays securing their contracts. Arrangements have been made should any default on payments. Ah, so you're not all talk. You know, my lord, may have taken a shine to you, but let me make something clear. One false move and I promise I will flay you alive myself. Understand, cuculus?
Ridiculous.
He's an underling of the landowner I'm working with. He's exceedingly cautious, as you might expect, and for some reason he still doesn't trust me. Can't blame him, really. Said landowner is my true target. He's a foul one. He's been trying to take advantage of the struggle for the throne to net a huge fortune. Ambitious swords all over this country are using the tournament to rise up in the world, and this landowner is their lender, turning tiny profits. I am his middleman. Of course, the landowner only lends because he knows he'll collect, so when he realizes he can't, why, that's an awful lot of money to disappear into the void. And that's your aim, then? Ha! I'll spare you all the details, but the man's money will end up in my coffers eventually. It's a curious thing. People are never more vulnerable to tricks than when they think they're playing one themselves. When all's said and done, it'll be his loss and my gain. And I do mean gain. Enough to buy a small village, really. Interesting plan there. Ha! Maybe there's a future for you in this line of work yet.
Oi.
Oi, Alonso.
Yes.
Don't worry, he has my confidence.
Listen.
That flunky you talked to earlier, he's snooping around the village. What?
Hey.
I gave him the slip before he saw me, but this is bad, Alonso. If they find out how you're connected to the village, then...
No.
My hometown or not, there's no way they'll catch on to what I'm up to now. He'll turn up nothing, and that'll be the end of it. We need to relax. All the same, you should pack your things in case things go south. I'll bring you the money to stash soon. That lackey of his, I hadn't expected him to move so quickly, even went as far as digging up my roots. Is everything alright? Are you gonna be okay?
You...
If push comes to shove, I may end up needing your help. Your muscle, that is. I don't know if I want to. I'm trying to buy my hometown with the money I'm bilking from the landowner. He's the one who's bleeding my village dry to begin with. I've got to make this piece of my deception succeed at all costs. It would save the whole poverty-stricken village.
Hey.
When you're free, how about you come check on the village with me? I've got a strange, nagging feeling about all this.
Leave it to me.
Sure, I'll go.
Thank you. Truly.
Yes, of course. Thank you, I owe you one. I can feel Alonso's genuine gratitude and deep trust towards me. Oh, he wants to fuck me bad. He's never gonna fuck me. My hometown's a small village. It's nearby, in fact. If it were up to me, we'd head there straight away. Alas, I know you have a schedule of your own. Even so, I implore you, please, do not delay for long. I'll be waiting. Oh, butch you please? I'm always butch. I'm the butchest person on this side of the Pacific.
Draws nearer.
I won top butch in the world 2024. voted by a jury of my peers.
Well then.
I think I'm just a bother to Miss Fabian. Maybe I should go. Like, she's been begging for me to talk to her. I guess we'll go talk to her.
Where to?
Hey girl, where is she? She's outside the honeybee, right? Or maybe not. It doesn't look like she's here, actually. Where is Maria?
Grand, isn't it?
There's Hulkenberg. Can I go into Maria's room? Maybe I should pay her a visit later. Maybe I should pay her a visit now. But where the hell is she? Did I just miss her? Is she outside? No, she's not outside. So where the freak is Maria?
All right then. Let's go.
San Lumio Street? Maybe she's here. Maria! No, that's Stroll. Where the freak is Maria?
All right then.
Can I see where she is from here? Oh, I can just go straight to her. Does this play like Fire Emblem? Sorta. Not like especially, but it's sort of Fire Emblem-esque in the sense that it's like a story-based JRPG, but it's not really like gameplay like that. There's something I wanted to talk to you about. It's Maria. Sorry, I know you must be busy. I'll come out and ask. Did you say something to Maria?
That's kind of...
Since your last visit, she's been acting rather odd. She insists on helping me with anything and everything, no matter what it is. I may have an idea about that. I may have an idea why. I am happy that she wants to help me out, but at times it feels like she's desperate to find something to do. Why, you little wretch, look at what you've done. Fabian is a weird way to spell my name. Oh, it kinda is it's kinda Fabian-like. Wow. Sir, why are you raising your voice at a child's? This damn brat spilled me drink down my leg. That's your idea of service, Fabian?
I'm sorry.
Well...
Keep your britches on wet as they are. Leave them at the door later for cleaning and I'll get you another drink on the house. Apologies, but could you take Maria upstairs?
I'm sorry.
Are you okay?
Everything okay?
It's fine. Are you feeling alright?
Yeah.
I'm okay.
by
Miss
the way,
Fabienne was busy talking to you, so I thought I could help out by taking care of that customer. I just wanted to show Miss Fabienne that I can carry both the food and drinks now. Do you think Miss Fabienne will get rid of me? Does she not want me here anymore? She would never abandon you. She wants you to stay here. But Papa did. He left me all alone. She's so...
Maria.
They're overdoing it with her storyline. Maria, may I come in? OMG, hi, I miss you, Haley's. Miss you too. How are you? How's your Friday going? Oh, come now, wipe those tears. That scary customer's already left. Everything's just fine now. Miss Fabienne, I promise I'll be a good girl from now on, really, and I won't cause any more trouble, so please. Even if we're not family, can I still stay with you?
Maria.
Oh, my Maria, is that what you've been thinking this whole time? Of course you can stay here. You needn't worry about earning your keep either, silly girl, because this is your home. Maria, I may not be your mother by blood, God rest her soul, but nonetheless you are still my most precious treasure. My family and I consider you a daughter. Miss Fabienne?
Okay.
Now you listen here. Your papa never abandoned you. He did everything he did because he truly, deeply cared about you. He did it for both of you. He worked hard to show how much he cared about you and Fabienne, Maria. So tired, hate my new target, trying to get hired at Ulta. Didn't make up for a short film, which was cool. I did hear about the short film, and the work looks so good. All the best luck and fortune to you getting into Ulta, because we know Target freaking sucks. But I hope you rest well. I hope that your tiredness passes. Your papa said that he wanted to make this world a safe place for people like you and me. All he ever did was ask about you. He regretted every moment he had to spend away from you, and it would have made him so happy to see you grow up. But more than anything, he wanted to give you a world where you could smile and laugh with your whole heart. You helped your papa too, by giving him the strength to keep going.
Me too.
I feel the same way as he did, Maria. If you're with me, I can weather any storm.
That's why.
This place is your home and always will be. Rest assured, my dear girl, we have plenty of days filled with smiles and laughter ahead of us.
So,
You can come to me with anything. The things that make you happy or sad. Or if you just want to talk about your papa, I'll always be here.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Mister.
Thank you so much, mister. I'm glad that I'm home and I'm with my family. I can sense the deep trust that Maria has for me, as well as the heartfelt joy that she now feels. Rank 4.
It's okay.
Increased post-battle EXP. Time will not elapse while cooking in the runner's kitchen. Oh, that's really, really good. They put me back in fulfillment and I couldn't get switched to the front till next week because I needed my ADA form turned in first. That's just nasty of them. Like, they knew what they were doing, low-key. They were being cruel, I feel like. Anyway, how are y'all? I'm doing fine. I'm doing pretty good. I'm just vibing. I'm glad I came to you for help. Would you mind checking in on Maria from time to time and see how she's doing for me? Oh right, about that scary customer from before. He was only in a bad mood because he recently lost his job and he got into a row with his wife. He thought about what he said before he went home and he was sorry for yelling at you like that. Said he wanted to apologize to you himself, Maria.
I see.
Oh, okay. I think I get it now. You have to say what you mean out loud or else no one will know. That means that there's more that I can do. Now, my little treasure, go and wash up. And before bed, how about you help me taste test some new dishes?
Thank you.
Mister, thank you so much for everything today. See you later. I said goodbye to Maria and Fabian and returned to the group. Oh, period.
What to pick?
What to pick? He doesn't need to come here any longer, and yet Brigitte comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk to her.
All right.
I mean, sure, I haven't seen Brigitte in a long time.
Where to?
Let's go.
I think she's here. Maybe. Maybe I made this up. I think she's here. Hey, Brigitte. Hey. How y'all doing? Idiot peasant. They're always saying some rude ass shit as I drive by. Like, leave me alone. Ah, so it's you. You seem unscathed. I believe I made myself clear. You have no reason to come here anymore. But if you really want, if you insist on joining me on the road to hell, then there is a place I'd like to go. I'll go wherever you're going. With overflowing courage, I promised Brigitte I would face her burdens with her.
you.
Sisyphus, you'd go to such lengths for me. Then will you come with me? No problem. Come this way.
The truth is,
The ones who took my dog, the anti-Ignite extremists. The church has discovered their base. What's the church doing? What's the church's part in all this? Do you not know the connection between the church and Igniters? They make it so that we get along in the depths of this filth. Apparently this faction's based in a small village fairly close to Grand Trad. I'm gonna go there and eradicate all of them. I will kill every last one of those extremists. No survivors. And once they get to hell, they can look my dog in the eyes and beg her forgiveness. Why would your dog be in hell? Also got an Ulta credit card, need to get rid of the Target one, period. I wish you so many great purchases. Maybe I shouldn't be an enabler. Maybe I should say, I hope you save your money and use it wisely. But no, I hope you purchase so many things. I hope you run that card up. I'll string their corpses up. 3 days and 3 nights exposed to the elements, long enough for everyone to see what happens if you cross me.
get it.
And I'd like you to help me punish them. In exchange, I'll support you however I can from here on. Brigitte, I want you to think this through. You talk big, don't you? You have no desire to be king, yet you parade around as a candidate. You're little more than a fraud. Brigitte's suspicious of me. I need to tell her the truth or she'll never fully trust me. I explained that I explained to her that I entered not to take the throne, but to raise someone else who could forge a better future for our country. Ha! Did you expect me to believe in that nonsense? But for you to speak such words at this point would mean your goal of seizing the throne is no lie, at least.
As it is.
Fine. If that's how it must be, then I will spare no expense to see you fall. The throne ill suits a wretch who can look past the butchery of a dog.
Hang on.
But slaughtering a village? It'll be a lot of blood on your hands.
What are you after?
This seems excessive. What did they do to her? Right. She's upset because she had a dog and people kidnapped her dog. And so obviously she's rightfully upset about that, but it's like she's going way too far. And what do you get with clean hands? The equality you prize so highly? I'll tell you what it means to me. Equality means that those who kill will be killed. I don't want to lose anything else I care about. I understand how you feel. What do you truly understand? You have no idea how much comfort she brought me, and they ripped that away from me, and you say I should just allow it? Fine, I'll not do something so unsightly in front of you.
In any case.
I'm going to their base, but I won't kill them right away. I'll find out who did this. We'll try to negotiate clearly and openly, and if that doesn't work, then I'll murder them and we can move on. That's the most I can promise you. We'll take my gauntlet runner, dangers of the night be damned. If we break down, so be it. You come as well and see for yourself. If you're gonna try and drag me into the light, then you deserve to see what happens. She let me onto the runner she lives in, and we went to their base. Brigitte stayed silent for the whole trip. We arrived at a small settlement close to Grand Trad.
Huh?
Is this the place?
You there.
Hey, you there. I am Brigitte. I'm the scoundrel selling magic igniters all across the lands. Oh, the igniter merchants again. Our village really doesn't have the money to buy any. I'm sorry to keep turning you away, but... What are you talking about? Oh, aren't you one of the church's dealers? They keep trying to sell us on igniters, but I keep refusing them, huh? The church has been here several times? They've never reported that to me. So if I said that merchants of igniters should face the wrath of God, you wouldn't agree?
It can't be.
Oh no, we don't have anything to do with igniters at all. It's not something that ever really comes up here.
Really?
Hey miss, you sell magic igniters? Wow, brilliant. Papa, I want an igniter.
Enough.
I see. Say no more. This is no hideout. They know nothing. It's not something you can hide in a village such as this. I've been getting detailed reports on the anti-igniter group's movements from the church, but now I'm not certain such a force even exists. Oh, imagine if she came and torched this village and they had nothing to do with anything. That would be a gag. Glad she talked to them first. If it was all a lie, then what does the church get out of... Maybe it's about selling more magic igniters? I'll be back, BRB. Enjoy your BRB. Anyways, I'll take it back. There'll be no killing today. If you hadn't stopped me, I'd probably have ordered my private army to burn this place to the ground. I'm glad you were here with me. I can sense Brigitte's deep gratitude.
I'm glad to have
Receive a discount at weapon armoring. Oh my god, we needed this so bad. Everything is so expensive. But my dog was taken from me, and I'll chase the scum to the ends of the earth. This is my job, not yours. So our business together is concluded.
No.
Still, I'll come visit you, Brigitte. What are you saying? What could you possibly gain from hanging around me? Well then, fine. Send it to you.
Speaking of,
You mentioned earlier of your true aims for the throne. I thought it was a clumsy lie, but it does bring to mind a certain someone for me. After a king is crowned, it would be nigh impossible to put another on the throne. However, if my suspicions are correct, none could deny the claim. If you are willing to throw yourself into battle for that cause, then I shall support you all the same.
yes.
If you'd like to come, then come. When I'm around you, much to my surprise, I find that even I still have a beating heart. So, come if you wish. Oh my god, her cold heart is warming to us. Wait. This is kinda goated. This is kinda goated. I didn't read that text. It said like I returned to Grand Trad or something. I don't know. Oh my god, Brigitte, we like you. We really like you, Brigitte. Alright.
Well then,
Do we have anything else to do?
what now?
Stroll and Hulkenberg are both ready to talk. And so is Oh my god, Barton's ready to talk to me again. Let's go talk to Barton then.
Where to?
Let's go.
You tried, admit it, but you just can't help the feeling inside. You want it, and I can see it in your eyes. Oh, I fucked up the lyrics, but it's okay. I'm checking my TikTok. Ooh, I got some comments.
Think I'll forget this, do ya? I can't believe. Think I'll forget this, do ya? Think I'll forget this, do ya?
Okay, where's Barton? He's around here somewhere. Barton.
Think I'll forget this, do ya?
Oh my god, he's always freaking hiding. Where is he? Oh, he's at Trigante for some reason. Barton, why are you trying to hide from me?
I'm out of ideas.
I'm out of ideas.
You've come.
Ah, you're here. Glad you're well. This man here is my aide of sorts. He's accompanying I didn't read that. He's accompanying me, see? I've been enlisting all the help I can get. I just finished my rounds of the town, actually. If you've time to spare, could we talk? Of course.
Thank you.
Thanks. I've got so much to tell you, which is only natural when there are so many bothers about the place.
My apologies.
Make yourself comfortable. Let's see, I've asked for some refreshments, but that'll take some time. It's a bit heaving at the moment. This place is the city government's administrator's office, but it's a bit too luxurious for the likes of me, isn't it? I'm not used to that. Alright, sorry for all the noise outside. We're trying out some things to build and strengthen town security, you see. That whole mess with Lady Joanna was not a right nightmare. I won't chance the faintest whiff of that kind of thing happening again. I'm sure you're doing your best, but it wouldn't hurt to relax a little. I just think we need to take a firm stand against any and all evil. We only stand to gain if wickedness is stopped, yes?
And then,
Too many good folks here have lost loved ones. We gotta straighten this place out, make it peaceful, so people can smile and laugh easy again.
got to say,
Now that I'm governor, it falls to me to take care of anyone who's disturbing that peace. But I'm sorry now, didn't mean to start rambling about all these serious matters. What kind of host lays his burden on his guest? I'll have some real eats whipped up for ya. We must fill your belly and celebrate the newly secure town. Why is he sitting? Oh, never mind. I thought he was sitting on the table, but he's not. Thanks to you, all the weans are up playing outside again, blessing us all with those bonny voices of theirs. I never took a liking to being called governor, and I still don't. The only thing I care about is protecting those weans and all this town's people. The job suits you. Well, you seem to fill the governor's clogs just fine. You could be well right about that one.
it was so long ago.
And you know something? I once had a child and wife myself. It was back when monsters were tearing up Martira from top to bottom. Town was in shambles. A hunting team was formed to destroy the monster nests. The mission was a long one, and what was I supposed to do? Just go home? I was a captain, for goodness sake. So I stayed, and when I finally came home, no one was there. My family, I guess they got sick of waiting for me. They just left. I never knew just how cold that house could be until they were gone. And then came the incident with Lady Joanna, and so many weans started going missing, and I didn't know what to do. I was useless. First I'd lost my own child, then I couldn't protect any of the others. Wished I could be the one to disappear instead of them.
No.
But you can protect them now, can't you? Aye, you're right. Moping about won't change the past. I can do much more now than I could back then. I won't let the Weirds ever live in fear again. That's my oath as governor. I consider us comrades, you know, seeing as you're aiming for the throne, we both strive for a better world. I can't keep the truth from Barden when he shows such sincere trust in me. I explained to him that I entered not to take the throne, but to raise someone else who could forge a better future for our country. What? First the scheme with Heisme, now this. You play a long game, the lot of ya. But, thank you. You could have easily stayed silent about it, yet you've confided in me because you trust me, yes? Then I should do the same. I'll support you, and any who envisions the same future as you do. I can feel Barden's resolve as a governor and his deep faith in me. The Honorable Guardsman Barden, keeper and inheritor of Commander's virtues, through thy shared bond a new heroic embodiment slumbering within thee has come to blossom. Bear this new power, foster this connection, and by their strength fulfill thy destiny.
I shall lay down my
Party can now study the general, okay. So we only need to get it to level 3. But I'll tell you, the children find me right frightening. They get scared if I say hello. Just the other day, I smiled at a proper newborn who started crying like he was on fire. And to think one of my governor duties is to be well friendly with the townsfolk. But you needn't worry, I'll protect the town you worked so hard to save. It was a nice thing to talk about the town with you today. I hope we can do it again, and I pray for your safety. He's sweet. He's sweet. Aw, you're sweet. Damn that Barden. It's disgusting watching him play hero. He's a bloody Rousant, fit for guarding the town and not else. Someone like him governing is beyond the pale. It should have been me continuing to guard us as the rightful leader, yet somehow the masses are cheering for Barden.
Aye.
But I have a plan to deal with it. Let us discuss the details inside. Oh, they're plotting on Barden. Oh, he's finished. Barden's ass is finished. Barden is over, Parky. They're gonna assassinate him. The house down boots. I hear a voice. I hope we meet again soon. Alonzo comes to mind. Yeah, we can talk to Alonzo.
Where to?
If I remember where he is, which I might not.
Let's
Ooh, they're
go.
having a sale. Maybe I can buy something.
We've a say.
Now then.
I don't really need any of this.
All right then.
Let's go.
What about any of this stuff?
This is on.
Nope. I'll buy that just in case. Okay.
All right then.
Where is Alonzo?
Let's
Maybe
go.
over here? I have to sneeze. Oh yeah, he's right there. Hey Alonzo.
Greetings.
Well met. What are you up to? What, oh my god, what was his voice? I just was doing it. So, about checking on my home village, I was wondering if now was a good time for you to join me? No problem. You will. Thank you. In full disclosure, I've also invited my collaborator. You met him before. Having grown up in the same village, we're as inseparable as brothers. I'd like to firm up our next steps and then head over. Okay.
Ridiculous.
This should do. The owner was kind enough to give us some space. My collaborator, that is, my good friend from back home, should arrive any minute now. He's late, and you've come all this way, too. Come to think of it, I haven't really told you about where I grew up. It was a beautiful village, full of flowers. Not wealthy, but not destitute. There was a cheerful tranquility to it. Apparently, I'd been abandoned on the nearby road as a baby. The woman who took me in is my mother in all but blood. Good job with the voice. Oh my god, thank you so much, Fo. How are you, Fo? Oh, I just kicked my desk. How are you, Fo? How's your night going? Thank you for stopping by. She's Parapus. I'm Nydia. Oh, I just skipped that too. Everything became a mess. She's Parapus. I'm Nydia. We couldn't look more different, but she raised me like I was her own. She never stopped smiling at me, and she was always so proud to call me her son. I look forward to visiting.
Well,
Don't expect much, or you'll be disappointed. Mother's a good person. She trusts far too readily, though she has this uncanny ability to know when I'm the one lying. Anyway, she was an easy mark for fraudsters. I can't tell you how many times an expertly told sob story was all it took to rob her of everything she had. In fact, my only memories of her without a smile are the times where she would apologize to me for having nothing to eat again, tears welling in her eyes. I've been good. Might get into Innsweed tonight. Ooh, something just popped up on my PC. Might get into Innsweed tonight for that character creator. I was just playing that earlier. The character creator is so in-depth. I'm like, I could probably spend years on it. I was just trying to go through to get to the gameplay, but the gameplay was too confusing for me to figure out on stream, so I switched to this. That's why I started conning, you know. I decided I'd give any miscreant scum who take advantage of such kindness a taste of their own hell, each and every one of them. My latest mark is the worst villain of all, the landowner of my hometown. He changed my idyllic village into what it is today. Sorry, that was more than I'd meant to say.
It'll be fine.
We'll save your village. Thank you. I've been blessed with a silver tongue since I was born. I can fool anybody except my mother. You know, you're a bit like her too, strangely enough. I'd forgotten what a nice feeling this is, being able to have a genuine conversation with someone. So thank you for listening. I can sense Alonso's deep-seated gratitude. Oh, I thought we were going to go to his town today, but I guess not. More skills can now be inherited by the Faker lineage in academia due to the Scion skill. Yay! Is Cuculus here? Why, welcome, good sir. Have you come to check on the clients? You can drop the act, Cuculus, or beg your pardon, should I say Alonso? You're from that village of paupers, aren't you? Did you fancy yourself? Ooh, that voice is a no. You're from that village of paupers, aren't you? Did you fancy yourself some sort of hero with your little tricks? A cheat is still a cheat. We're the same, you and I, except you're more the fool if you think you'll ever get justice. You have money that belongs to the village, and I would see it all returned to its rightful place. Is that not justice? Perhaps you'll change your tune after seeing the sorry state your village is in now. Your associate, the one you meant to meet here, it took some doing, but we managed to squeeze a few details out of him about your family. What have you done to my mother? Well, simply killing her wouldn't teach you any lessons, nor would it be any fun.
what did you do?
You can't change things. You can't save anyone. This one's on the house, boy. Sisyphus. The distraught Alonso and I rushed by carriage to his hometown. We arrived at a village near Brilehaven. It's been set ablaze. A man, he asked if Alonso's mother was here. Don't speak, mother. I'll save you. I told him, that's me. You're my one and only son. And I love... Mother, I'm sorry. This is my fault. You always were so sensitive. Can you hear me? Please say something. Damn, they kill everyone's parents in this game. The landowner's servant told us it was you, that you were chumming up to the landowner to suck this village dry. And now you've put us to the torch. What the hell did we ever do to you? It's my fault. I can pay for the reconstruction. I have the money, so I'll give... You traded your mother's life for that money. I didn't... Keep your blood money, you filthy murderer. Wait, please take the money, use it for the village and to bury her. The only one who belongs in a grave is you. Yeah, you should have died instead. Burn in hell, you damn parasite! Ugh. A villain always strikes where it hurts most, at the family and home. I should have known. I said the damn words myself. People are never more vulnerable to tricks than when they think they're playing one themselves. I should have known. Was I blinded by revenge? No, I was simply unequivocally a fool. Your mother said to live on. You have to be strong for her. Don't wish that upon me. I've been feeding on my mother's life this whole time. Just like the parasite I am.
I'm sorry.
I never had the power to change a single thing. Alonzo refused to move or even to stand. After ensuring his safety, I had no choice but to leave his side. Oh my gosh, there's like, just in a random rank 3 of the social link, I'm so gagged. I wasn't expecting that. I really wasn't.
Well then.
I hear a voice. I want to talk with Mister. I miss him. Oh my god, Maria, I need a minute. I wasn't expecting some shit like that to happen. Oh goodness. Well, I think I want to talk to Hulkenberg today instead. It's been a while since I talked to Hulkenberg.
What now?
I don't know where she is though, so let me just go to her.
Now then.
'Twould please me to continue our training. Now then, twould please me to continue our like, she has kind of a German voice, and I have no idea how to do that. What ought we do today? Whatever the specifics, 'twould be prudent to use our time in improving our chances and building our strength. If you've the time, shall we continue our training? You know, despite Stroll's little outburst the other day, he's been quite diligent in his training since. Sisyphus, you can't fall behind now.
Speaking of,
But I recall our practice swords were broken. Shall we go and buy new ones at the capital's weapon shop? 'Twould be a simple thing to teleport there, yes? I'm glad we found some sturdier sparring swords. Hopefully they shall win me some measure of redemption for the other day,
Listen!
On the authority of the Knight's Order, your crime shall be repaid with death. That voice, is that Rodanth? You remember he's my former comrade that we met before. Do it. Hold. Well, if it isn't Hulkenberg, I'll ask you not to interrupt my duties. This is your duty? What Knight Commander presides over executions? It is only right. Those who would do this nation harm shall be punished.
So then.
What exactly has he done? Treason! This fool, a petty officer of the military police, slandered the honor of the Royal Knights. Honor? What honor? The Royal Knights of today are honorless. You've forgotten any oath to the throne. Now you're just dogs barking on commands. You insolent, bring me a whip. Hanging is not enough. You cannot be serious. This insolence is why you would have him killed. This, after all the trifling sinners he sent to the gallows. Righteous fury rings false from a hypocrite's mouth. Now die, dishonorer. Ride like the maggot you are.
Heed my words!
Treason's only reward is death. Therein lies atonement, whether for the knights or the people. They could kill me for any reason they liked. Rodanth, this is beyond outrageous. You've authorized nothing less than public butchery. Maintaining the capital's order is the knight's duty. 'Tis only natural that we punish those who spread lies. Have you sold your soul to the Sanctists? Were you blinded by the prospects you'd win by their coronation? It hardly matters who takes the throne, so long as the Royal Knights still stand to flank it. This, you see, is the role of one who has risen to the post of Knight Commander. One's burdens are different from those of the freewheeling and the frivolous like yourself. You infinite coward! You poisoned toad! Is this the shape of your so-called loyalty? Bold words! One would almost think you and your friends seek the hangman's noose yourselves.
hang on a second.
Please, let us go. Sisyphus, Sisyphus, what are you... I apologize. You did not have to say anything. Huh, 'tis almost comical. The boy is clearly possessed of more sense than you. Pity stays my hand today, but there will not be a next time, Hulkenberg. I guess I picked the wrong option. I was supposed to say, try it. Power is not a tool to torment and kill the innocent. It is meant to guard the weak and vulnerable, that each and every one of us might live together in a better country.
Apologies.
Sisyphus, I apologize. I've forced you into my troubles again.
Listen,
He's the one in the wrong here. Ha! All the same, I'm glad you were here with me. Who knows what would have happened if I had been alone. Somewhere in my heart, I expected he might still understand me. I would count such blind faith among my weaknesses. Should it ever be me who strays from the path of virtue, I only ask that you remind me of my purpose under any circumstance. Can I entrust this to you? I can sense Hulkenberg's virtuous sense of purpose and deep trust.
You have given me...
Increases skill inheritance slots for the Knight lineage to 2.
The truth is,
I am partly to blame for Rodin's brutality. No, the day has already left me exhausted. We'll speak more of this some other time, away from prying ears. Oh, someone really was listening. The man behind Hulkenberg, I feel like I've seen him before. I don't think I have. Or if I have, I don't remember it. Back to the Brylehaven Tavern. Oh, nobody wants to talk to me today?
what now?
Ismay does.
Apologies.
We should talk. Hey, Ismay, how you doing, bestie?
It's you.
It's you. Once we get more pressing goals out of the way, I won't be sure what to do with myself. I've been thinking of the Ujif village. In some ways, there may be no better place for my son to finally rest. But I've been away for so long. Can't say if they'll still accept me. I'm practically a stranger now.
Yes.
Right then, I suppose I'll stop wasting time dithering and get myself ready. The place is just to the east of Martira. The village is hidden, so I'd prefer a quiet and careful approach by carriage. I'll guide us.
In days gone by,
Hasn't changed a bit. Yes, this is my hometown. Apologies for dragging you all this way.
Tadari.
Tadari, it's me, Ismay. I've returned and I've something to discuss. I've known Tadari for a long time, you see. He's the leader of the village.
Just
Although I should warn you now that you'll not be welcomed here. You might feel some hostility in the air.
Hey,
Nothing I'm not used to.
I apologize.
Ah yes, the Elden experience, I suppose. Nonetheless, I do apologize. Ismay, is that you? You're looking grey in the ears, my friend. As if the years were any kinder to you, Tadari. I heard you left the Royal Knights, but it's good to see you again. Who is this? This is Sisyphus, a traveling companion of mine. He's standing in the third tournament for the throne.
nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you. Wait, is that why you've come back to the village?
No.
No, I came to see the cemetery. I'm trying to find a place where my son can rest. Ah, your boy's gone on ahead then. He passed away before I could bring him here. At the very least, I thought I might let him rest somewhere with the view of the village. He loved running with the wind in his face. Surely I thought he'd like the hill. I know it's not something the villagers would easily accept, but...
Yes.
I see. Well, it sounds like a wonderful idea to me. But you know the cemetery is sacred to the village. I fear you might be right. I'm not certain how they'll respond. I thought this was a girl, but turns out he's a guy. Would you allow me to take the urn? I imagine that saying it will prompt their cordiality, if not sympathy.
Please.
Alright, thank you.
Here.
I always used to train here when I was young. Look closely and you'll see this tree is riddled with claw marks. I know because it was my claws that left them. Brings back memories. Of course, having shaken the trees, I'd get a swarm of bugs coming down on my head, and of course I'd go whining to Tadari about it. A crybaby, eh? A little crybaby, Ismay. Talk about Edelgard. Hey, Quim. I freaking love Edelgard. She's my queen. She's my freaking queen. What was I doing? I forgot. Having trouble imagining it. Hi. Oh my god, I love this new name color. This is a new color, right? You used to be green, I think, and now you're blue. Oh, you look beautiful in this Twitch chat color, Quam. The villagers are here. They watch us from the shadows. If you focus and listen, you'll hear them too. He didn't leave voluntarily. He was stripped of his knighthood, wasn't he? And now he wants his child buried here? The boy wasn't even born in the village. Do you hear? Sounds like you're not welcome here. Exactly within my expectations, then. If they decline, let's withdraw without a fuss. I think my color changes randomly, but I'm taking the orange. Oh, period. Yes, no matter what, your propensity for adaptability is such a positive and kingly trait. Like, you thrive in any color because you are one with your environment. I've explained the situation to the young villagers. Seemed like nobody had any problem with giving your son a place here. Indeed. Thank you. Master Tadari. The urn of bones. It's gone. What? What is the meaning of this? A fallen knight brings shame to the village. I hear a voice from somewhere. Tadari was just too afraid to refuse him, that's all.
Hey.
Stop hiding and show yourself. I'm so hyped for this week. I get my model in finally. Oh my god, we're sad. We're sad for Quamby Wonder's new model, period. It's similar to the one you have right now, right? I'm sorry, Haizme. I cannot excuse the villagers' behavior. The village hasn't changed a bit. Still rejecting outsiders, still shutting themselves away. Maybe I should have expected this. I left this place behind. I became an outcast. Maybe losing my son again is what I deserve. Still, you stood for me. You spoke in anger on my behalf, and in that is my sole salvation. I can feel Haizme's profound sorrow and strong trust. Damn, Haizme he never gets a freaking break. Not only is his son dead, but also his son's ashes are stolen. Like, Jesus Christ, it's not enough that he's a bad person? Shall I search the village entire? No stone unturned. Doubtless that intrusion would only provoke further offense, but I haven't time to waste. You have my sincerest apologies. I shall take responsibility and find the urn. It is my duty as chief. No, as one who would see justice done. There's an unease in the village. For today, I think it best you leave. It's what I got now, but he's not a little goofy guy. Oh, period. You know, the goofy guy served its purpose for a time, but now we're moving on. The handshake makes me think of the handshake scene from Full Metal Alchemist. I have not seen it, but period. It is a very, like, I don't know. It's used as symbolism a lot, like shaking hands as a sign of, like, a growing bond or whatever.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Summer love, 16, sitting on his lap, sipping Diet Pepsi.
Well then.
There's something I'd like him to look at. Barden comes to mind.
Your Highness.
We have 6 days left. Oh my gosh.
What now?
We have so much time. I think I'm gonna, like, I've done so many social links. I think I'm gonna try to improve my eloquence now. Which is where? I think it's here. It's a good series. I believe you. It's on my list. I really have not tapped into many series, many animated series.
This place.
Our young are leaving in droves for cities with better trade and industry, like Grand Trad and Brylehaven. What policies will you prioritize to protect a remote town like ours? What should I say to reach the public's hearts? Let's promote local delicacies.
Please listen.
I think promoting the town with its local delicacies would be a good idea. Oh please, are you that naive? Then again, I have heard that insects are coming up in the culinary world. They're surprised at first, but they always go home saying they'll miss the food. Maybe we really should advertise our insect dishes more. I managed to win the hearts of the people with my speech. I feel like my eloquence has improved.
All right.
Yay! We're still not level 3 though. Oh, oh my god, I need to collect my Madge thing. My Madge depot. I haven't done that like ever. Ooh, someone wants to speak. I don't. Like, am I even emotionally prepared for another Alonso cutscene? His mom just died in the last one. Like, they're gonna put me through more trauma. I'll do it though, I guess. But first, I was gonna do something, but I forgot.
What now?
Well, no. Well, no. Oh, it's you. I'm sorry. Just leave me alone. With overflowing tolerance, I conveyed my willingness to take on the sorrows and regrets anguishing Alonso. Well, if anyone was gonna pester me, I'm glad it's you. Could you spare me a bit of time? No problem.
Thank you, truly.
My poor Alonso. I did some more digging on the landowner who burned down my village, and when I thought I'd hit the bottom, I found more behind him that I hadn't unearthed before. In the end, he's nothing more than a pawn for someone else. I thought I had the upper hand, shadowing him and those he associates with, but they'd been looking into me as well. They untangled the web of lies that is Cuculus and struck first. What a fool I've been. My village, my mother, they're all gone. I've lost everything. It's terrible. I'm so sorry. As if I have any right to be sad. I just wanted to save my hometown. His taxes were extortion, and he siphoned the village trade profits away for himself. My once peaceful village was trampled by poverty and the ills that accompany it. He caused only torment for them, so I struck back. I thought I could fix things for them. My mother would be happy. But I got too caught up with my heroics and underestimated him. He couldn't have burned down the village on his own. Even if the village was rid of the landowner, someone else is backing him. An even more powerful enemy who'd be left unscathed. I like his shirt. I just noticed his shirt is like a fun pattern. I endangered everyone's lives because I didn't realize that. And it was my mother, my own mother, who paid the price. Die, they said. In all my waking hours, in all my dreams, I hear the villagers demanding my death. I only began this endeavor to free them, to give them their joy back. So if my death is what will give them that now, I have to.
No.
Was it your mother's wish for you to die? My mother's... Mother wanted me to live. But what's the point in living when all I have are my sins? Why do you not blame me? Because living is the only way to atone for those sins. Live to atone, not by dying. I wonder if there's anything I can still do. You're just gonna leave the dagger on the ground? I don't think there is, but just because you believe in me, I think I can go on living. Just a little longer. I can sense the tremendous trust Alonso has placed in me by sharing his darkest thoughts. This is so traumatic. Like, oh my god. I thought Hazme trying to, like, bury his son was kind of sad, but this is something different. This is like some real sad shit. I've not the slightest clue what to do next. I'm not a good person, not like how my mother was, and I don't have some special power like you do. Like you do. Ah, you were right. It would have been rather hasty of me to end my life here and now. Thank you, Sisyphus. I finally realized that as long as I have you, the world is mine to fool. Do visit again. I'll set the stage. I have some fun tricks in store for you. Oh, he wants to do anal.
Good night.
Alonzo waved nonchalantly as we parted, and I returned to the inn.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer. How many days left? I think I'll end my stream when we have 2 days left, maybe?
Well then.
Okay, we have 5, so 3 more days. Who wanted to talk to me yesterday? I think it was Maria.
Where to?
Let's go talk to Maria.
Let's go.
Brandon.
What now?
I can't talk to Hulkenberg. No, but I can talk to Stroll. Maybe I should talk to Stroll. I feel like Maria's like ranked. Oh no, they're at the same rank. I'm not sure, honestly. Or Barden. Barden's the lowest of all of them. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll do Barden just to make sure everyone's at rank 4.
Where to?
Where is he though?
Let's
There
go.
he is. Yeah, we'll sorry Maria. Sorry that I ran up to Maria and then left, but we'll keep everyone even for now.
I'm just... Come.
Ah, you're here. Glad you're well. I got something I want to show ya. You have a wee bit of time?
I am glad...
Great, come with me.
Brilliant.
Look here, we've rebuilt this town's defensive barriers. Not just here either, but all of the entrances to town. Plus we doubled the guard and deployed them throughout town. Nobody wanting to do us harm will be getting in now.
Now then.
And now I can focus on other things, on the far more insidious threat plaguing the town. Oh, are there bad people here? Not quite bad people, I'd say, but when one of them has a following, well, getting rid of him can be a bit of a toughie.
This is...
What the hell are you doing to this town, Barden?
Huh?
Sir Gastrel, what business brings you here? Don't play the fool, Barden. Explain this special taxes plan of yours. Oh, well, that plan was right necessary to build the barrier you see here before ya.
Seriously?
Spending the people's money so carelessly. We have no need for such defenses. Do you honestly believe Martira will be attacked?
What now?
One ought to be prepared for anything. Do you not agree? Besides, weren't you the one doling out funding from donations to the town's leading figures? Surely you had cause.
What?
Well, where did you hear that?
In other words...
Not only did I hear about it, I managed to recover those very funds. And that's why these barriers were finished ahead of schedule. In truth, I'm grateful to you, Sir Gastrel. You mock me, but you'll regret making an enemy of me. Out of my way. Hey! Now you just punched a child. Oh my god. How dare he push a wee laddie? Hey, are you alright there? There, you're not hurt. Now head on home. Ah, man, the scary armor is talking. It's talking! Wait, don't be frightened. Ooh, he just sucks at everything. He ran away. Am I really that scary a fellow? Nay, he's just fallen victim to Gastro's sneaky little machinations. I've got to keep my guard up, and I must prove to Gastro that no injustice will be happening on my watch. I'm seeing you in a whole new light, Barden.
Right.
Well, I'd rather not have to resort to such methods, but I tell you, I shudder to even think about that man being governor.
The truth is...
I mean, I'll confess he was the clergyman I thought would do well in the position, cause I thought him a splendid fellow at first, but in truth he's a scoundrel who only wants to control the town. Honestly, thinking on it all, maybe I'm not such a great judge of character. First Lady Joanna and now Gastro. I've got some naivety in me, and it seems to just invite tragedy. If I want to fix this, I can't show any more mercy, which is why I've got a spy on Gastro.
Nicely done.
That sounds like a good idea. Right? That little snoop is how I managed to get a hold of that broad that's what's been discussed.
I suppose.
We need to place safety above all else. Can't have folks like Gastro just prowling about. You know, it's for your sake too that I'm cleaning up the town. Don't you see I want to unite the people under your banner? That requires removing certain obstacles.
Really
Thank you, that's very reassuring. Glad you appreciate it. I'll direct more of my efforts to it then. And I won't feel truly fit to be governor until I repay your favor and preserve the peace. I can feel Barden's ambitions as governor and his increasingly deep faith in me. Toward me? I don't know.
It's not enough.
Improves defense when the whole party is in the back row. Oh, that's actually so... Barden will send a parcel? Hold on. Okay, we have friends in high fucking places now. Well, no time like the present. I'll have to take my leave of you for today. Apologies. No worries, King. I fuck with him. I fuck with Barden a little bit.
Right.
Hey, the guard keeps looking over here.
Yeah.
I know, I can't even relax in my own home anymore. I thought if we left things to Barden, we'd finally have some peace and quiet. Oh, let me find out Barden is not a good leader. Let me find out he's making things worse. Oh, gag. Back to the Brylehaven Tavern. Nobody really wants to talk to me now, huh? Oh, I can talk to Brigitte, apparently. She'll be my highest... I'm about to sneeze. She'll be my highest rank now. An Elden kid? You one of Lady Brigitte's contacts, then? I am. I've been assigned to stand guard here. She told me not to let anyone but an Elden kid through. And you're Elden sure as anything. No reason to turn you away, so come on in, I suppose. Hey, Queen. I didn't expect you to show up. You hear the criers?
Everyone!
The anti-Igniter terrorist hideout has been burnt to the ground. Local villager front for criminal fiends torched thanks to renowned Igniter merchant Lady Brigitte Lycaon. Those fearmongers cried of the dangers of magic igniters and planned to raid our royal capital Grand Trad once its people were unarmed. However, they have been brought to justice through the overwhelming power of magic igniters. 3 cheers for Lady Brigitte. 3 cheers for magic igniters. There you have it. But they're lying. It's my word versus the voice of the country. Even then, you'd believe in me? I didn't do anything. But the people I met then at the village, they're dead now.
Those people.
They were no anti-Igniter group. It was the Sanctus Church, or rather those who perform its dirty work. They want the world to see that Igniters are the only defense they have against the violence around them, and so they set a village ablaze to prove their point. And by taking my dog, they made me a tool in their scheme. Making it look like the work of an anti-Igniter group, they knew I would set out to slaughter those responsible. Even though you stopped me before anything happened, someone else raised the village and named me responsible. In short, this is a warning. From here on, they'll ask nothing less than total unquestioning obedience.
Hang on.
Are you giving in? Do I have any other choice? This world is a horrific place defined by inequality and intolerance, and the ones who shaped it are the wealthy few who sit atop it. In other words, the church.
In those days.
I had friends of my own when I was a child of poverty. Even through all the sludge and mire, we survived together, broke bread together. They all died slow. Starvation or torture took them. The Sanctus Church wheedles the strong and takes from the weak, their wealth and their lives. I remember holding their cold bodies in my arms. That's when I decided. From then on, I'd be the one doing the taking. If the weak always die, if they'll lose everything, then I'd become strong. I'd be on the side that takes. I wouldn't let anyone steal what I had. I swore it. I threw away my heart, threw away my hope, and now I've clawed my way here, made myself an underling of the same church that killed my friends. And still, even once you climb out of hell, there's only another circle of it waiting for you. It never ends. We get the sad... Oh my god. How far must I fight them? How much must I take from them to ensure they can no longer tear things from my grasp? It'll be your head next, so I'll be the church's slave. I'll be whoever they need me to be.
It'll be fine.
They can't hurt me. I can protect myself. So you don't have to... Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! With all you must have been through, how can you live a life like that and still believe in light, in this world? Why won't you let me give up? Brigitte's vulnerability and her desire to be saved brings pain to my heart. She's low-key my fave social link. I love this. Like, Alonso is really good, Hazme is really good, but her, like, her theme of, like, how do you see the light? How do you continue going through this world? Like, Sisyphus teaching her how to live. It's so good. Sisyphus, when you think of the world you want to create, what do you imagine there?
Right.
Hope. It sounds a country too bright for me. I wish I could have a heart like yours, strong and beautiful. Oh, my queen. I calmed Brigitte down and waited until she fell asleep before I left the room. There's still beautiful things in this world, queen, and you are one of them, even if you don't see it. This game is so well written sometimes. I came across this and thought it'd be better in your hands. Good luck out there. Okay, if that's the type of care package we're getting, then that's kind of a useless thing.
Well then.
I hear a voice. I want to talk with Oh my god, she's so desperate. She's so desperate for me. It's making me not want to see her. It's making me want to... in fact, you lost me. I'm going to Stroll instead. Maybe I should ask him. We should talk. Hey, Strollykins.
Oh, it's you.
Hey, what are you up to? Ironic how fidgety one gets when told to wait, isn't it? Say, have got some time right now? It's about what we discussed last time. I know I must head to my village to seek clues about my inheritance, but I freeze before I can take the first step. Let's go. Well, if you're sure, then I suppose now's as good a time as any. My home, the village of Hallia, is on the outskirts of Grand Trad. As we'll need the runner, please extend my apologies to the rest. With the runner, we could make it there and back before dusk, though I can't help but feel guilt to request it for such a personal matter. No worries, we weren't doing anything anyways. Ooh. With Stroll leading the way, we arrived at last to his childhood home, the village of Hallia. Or what's left of it. It doesn't look like anyone has lived here for a very long time. It's a chilling sight. Traveling here by gauntlet runner, you'd think we were practically next door to the capital. Yet as I fled for my life, the nearest settlement felt leagues away. I recall wanting to lie down and give up on several occasions. Probably hard to tell now, but this was once the village main road, full of people crossing every which way. You used to be able to see the mountains cresting the horizon above the rooftops. It was beautiful. I wish you could have seen it like that.
No.
I know I'll see it someday. It's been 7 years since that day. It feels like forever ago, and yet only the blink of an eye at the same time. Afterwards, I was shuffled between various relatives, nothing more than another mouth to feed. Fitting, I suppose, of the burden I'd become. I went to the site of our manor, but all I found was rubble. A few walls were sort of standing, but it was a sorry sight compared to how I see it in my mind. Except, I've discovered a letter.
Take this.
There was a corner of my father's study that seemed to have been designated to withstand a fire. I found a box there with a letter inside, and I recognized the writing as my father's.
Hey.
I'm afraid I must ask a favor of you. I have no doubt this is his will, and I know I must read it, but I'm gonna go over there and do just that alone. But would you mind waiting nearby? Oh my god, these boyfriends. This is the best ship of all time. Strollifus, my Shaylas, my little Pookie Bears. It's okay to be nervous. I'm here for you if you need me. Oh my god. Oh, these bitches gay? These bitches gay? Good for them. Thank you. It's reassuring to have you by my side. I waited nearby while Stroll read the will. Well, it's a good thing we found this. Seems I do indeed have an inheritance. The will said, the family's treasure was dispatched to the royal capital.
What?
It made it all the way to the capital?
Yeah.
Yes, but it doesn't give a specific location. The letter is unfinished. I mean, how could it be? No one expected a murderous, rampaging human. Try not to let the anger win. Sorry, whenever I think back to that day. My father names me the sole heir of his estate. He even addressed the letter to my beloved son, Leon. I forgot his name was Leon. Period, Leon. I feel only shame at such endearments, but as it stands now, the inheritance has but one purpose, to repay the debts owed to my parents and my people. So if they would see our house rebuilt, I'll be whatever they want me to be, a noble of prominence or otherwise. If I can make the people speak the name of House Haliatus with reverence, and once it lives on the tip of everyone's tongue, maybe then I'll be able to embrace the words, my beloved son. I never imagined the day would come that I'd come to terms with these feelings. I owe you so much and more. I sense Stroll's deep in trust and his determination to confront his destiny. Slightly reduces the Maj cost of studying the warrior lineage. While in reserve, the amount of experience Stroll gains increases. Oh, period. That means we can bench him with no second thoughts. But first things first, I'm sure he entrusted the inheritance to someone in the capital, but I have no clue who that might be. What was your father like? He was a big man, so much so that standing next to my mother made her look teeny. But despite his size, he solved his problems with his head, and he never treated people as lesser than him. In fact, he used to handpick the fish he would bring the household back as gifts. Grand Trad was able to source fresh fish from Briarhaven, but in Halia they were a rare feast. Hey, maybe I'm onto something. He spoke highly of the fish market, so he must have gone to the same one every time. Perhaps they'd remember him. That may be our best lead, and I'm afraid I shall once more take advantage of your generosity. When we return to Grand Trad, will you help me walk in my father's footsteps? You can take advantage of anything from me. It could still turn out fruitless, so I'll need all the help I can get. Stroll asked me to help track down his inheritance. He recalled his father frequented the fishmonger near the Grand Cathedral in Grand Trad. I should start there.
Alright.
But first, I have one more thing I'd like to look into. I think we're at a good stopping point for today besides.
Let's head back.
Thank you, Sisyphus. Let's head back to the Gauntlet Runner. Oh my god, I love Strollifus. My ship, my ship, my ship. I hear a voice. I've made my decision. This is my only choice. Lonzo comes to mind. I mean, I guess. We have nobody else to spend time with. Hi, excuse me, when are you gonna play Inzui? You missed it, Tiger Lily, I played it earlier. Later tonight? Earlier tonight. You missed it. I played it earlier. Ah, well, what are you up to? I've been waiting for you. Listen carefully. I'm putting a new major plan into motion. Great. Come with me. We made a Shufli sim, Inzui, Zoe, whatever. And it was lagging a little bit, so it was kind of hard to play. I think I need to figure out a little bit more off stream, because I was kind of confused on what I was doing. But I'm going to play more off stream, and then I'll play it again. Maybe later this weekend. Maybe Sunday. I don't know. I've discovered something interesting. The landowner controls all the trade in the settlements around my village, so his valet often comes through the town. Will you play it again? Yes. I need to like do some testing, because there was a lot going on screen, and I was a little overwhelmed, so I need to spend some time figuring it out. However, I heard the landowner himself will be present for the next inspection, and that's when I plan to nab him.
What?
Nab him? How? Trust me, he'll behave himself. But it would be near impossible to catch him if they come via busy open streets. I'll force them down the forest path where there'll be no witnesses. I've spread rumors about humans appearing on village roads for that express purpose. The men guarding him won't be an issue either. I'll lie in wait along the forest path and call out to him. And I'd like for you to accompany me there as well.
Yeah.
Of course, it sounds like you need me. I didn't expect you to agree so quickly. Thank you. Wait, OMG, you've been streaming so long? Where have I been? I started way earlier, so it's no worries. I was playing Roblox earlier because they asked me to play Roblox Wraiths Around the Worlds. So I played that with some friends. It was similar to the Outlaster stream, if you remember that, where I got like voted out first and then I was streaming and spectating. It was like that. But then I was playing Inzui and then I switched to this. I love Roblox. It's okay. There'll be another time maybe. We will change things. The world of greedy pigs gorging themselves on riches will come to an end. It was kind of dramatic. Like, I was being messy as hell. It was like a competitive thing. It's a race, right? So I had a partner who was pretty much useless, and I was carrying my partner, and I was in so much drama. I kept, like, using disadvantages on people, and they were so mad. It was so lit. It was so lit. We got, like, 7th place, though. We kind of flopped. But 7 out of 12. We made it a decent bit. What is your plan exactly? A long time ago, my mother brought home a weak sapling she'd found. Can you make it into a YouTube video? Oh my god, maybe that... The thing is, like, I left the game once I lost. I wish you were... Oh my god, if you had told me to make it a YouTube video, I would have spectated after I got out. Oh my god, that would have been so lit. It's okay next time. The tree was practically dying, but it still bore a small fruit, and with its seeds, my mother planted them and gave away the new sapling to our neighbors. Before long, there was an orchard in one corner of our village. The mere sight of it was breathtaking. My mother refused any credit. She said the tree itself wanted to grow, wanted to bear fruit. That's when I realized, perhaps we all have something we'd like to see come to fruition. Within all of us, there's a seed of virtue wanting to blossom.
It's fine.
That's what I'm betting on. So make sure you go out and change the world, Sisyphus. What's this all of a sudden? I'm gonna say hi to Josh. Yes, of course, say hi. Tell him I said hi. Oh my god, maybe I'm about to get off soon. Maybe I can raid him. I never get to raid him. He's never live when I'm getting off. I just wanted to tell you that, since you'll be leading us in the future. I can sense Alonso's resolve behind his grin and his high expectations of me.
You're all I have left in this world.
More skills can be inherited by the faker. Yay!
Understand?
I can use my network to arrange which afternoon the inspection occurs. Let me know soon. I'll be waiting. No, you're getting off soon? I'm not leaving anymore. It's okay. Go say hi. Like, I'll be streaming every day this weekend, so it's fine. Also, I'm thinking of doing a 24-hour stream next weekend because I took off work. I took off Wednesday and Thursday, so I have like pretty much 5 days of a weekends. I can low-key do a 24-hour stream. Will we be sad? I'll see him when you raid him, but who knows if he's about to get off. It's way later for him. He's never live in the late hours. Why did you take off Wednesday, Thursday? My work has had me so stressed. I was like, I need some time off. There was no specific reason other than I have some vacation time and I wanted to take a break.
All right, then.
What was I doing? Followers. Maria. I want to talk with Mister. Yes, let's talk. Good for you. That's very good. Right. And I'm happy. Self-care.
Mister.
Throwing my hands up and just letting my coworkers deal with the brunt of everything. Self-care. Oh, Mister, you're here. That reminds me, I have Nurse's drawings on me. I think Maria would be happy if I gave one to her. I gave the city ruins drawing to Maria. This picture seems kind of sad. Does no one live in this town anymore? I told Maria about all the memories I made there. I see. So there's really a place like that outside of Grand Trad. I have more of Nurse's drawings. Well, yes. I gave the Perigene Falls. Wow, what a huge river. And that thing, it's a waterfall, right? I've never seen one of them before. Do waterfalls always have faces under them? I told Maria about all the memories I made there. I see. So there's really a place like that. Thank you, mister. I'll ask Miss Fabian if we can hang them up on the inn's walls. If I look at the picture, I stop feeling lonely because I think of you on your journey. And you can come back and look at them too, right? I have something to tell you, mister. I talked to Miss Fabian, and I wanted to talk to Papa too. And I wanted to ask you something too. Actually, never mind. It's nothing. I think I'm gonna need to take some time off this week because my snotty Steezy client for sure got me sick. Like, I'm melting today. I'm so sorry. You know, that's what it is when you're public facing in your work. You run into people and then they get you sick and then it's like, oh my god, now I have to work while I'm sick. It's just nasty. Tell me what's on your minds. I want to go to Grand Cathedral. Miss Fabian, she said that Papa was always watching over people. So I thought that if Papa was watching over me too, then maybe I could talk to him if I went there. Let's go then. Okay. The guard at the entrance reluctantly let us in at Maria's pleading. Stop playing. You know that she's known for the bar. I wonder if Papa heard me. Have you finished praying? I told him that I'm sorry. I thought Papa had abandoned me, but I was wrong. So I told him I was sorry. Miss Fabian said I could tell her anything, so I talked to her about a whole lot of things. I told her about Papa and how lonely I was after he was gone. She listened to me. I was wrong that whole time. I'm sure your Papa is very happy for you. Yep. Mister, Papa's job. Do you think I could do it too? No. He was an assassin. What? Miss Fabian told me his job was to make sure everyone is okay. I love when Papa made sure I was okay. When I cried, he'd give me a really big hug that always made me feel better. So I want to be like Papa. I want to make sure everyone else is okay too. He says hi back. He's gonna stream forever. Yes! Yes! Oh, but I don't know how to fly. Does that mean I can't do it then? Why don't you try to make the people around you smile? Sometimes that's enough. That's really all I have to do. I'm dying at this voice. Like, I don't. She's a childish British girl. Like, we're just freestyling. Then I'll do it. First, I'm gonna make sure that Miss Fabian is okay. I wonder what I can do to make her happy. What's something that Miss Fabian wants? She says she doesn't need anything like pretty clothes, so I was thinking flowers, and some snacks, and a new sign. She's the cutest character with the most ridiculous voice, period. It makes her memorable. She always says the sign got beaten up by the weather. If I make it look pretty again, do you think that will make her happy? Alright, I'll do just that. I'll make a new sign. This one will have Papa and Miss Fabian and me and you, all smiling together. The whole family's there. Yeah, you'll be on there too, mister, 'cause this is my home. You know, we'll always be family, okay? I need a flower crown like hers, right? Her design is so good. The flower crown, I also really, really like the patchwork dress. It's so, like, little peasant girl, but it's also just, like, so cute. 'Cause, mister, you're one of my treasures, too. I feel like character design peaked with Maria. Character design peaked with Maria. Oh, wait, do you know how to make a sign, mister? Don't forget, it also has to have pretty pictures on it, or... I know an artist. Let's ask Nerys, he's quite good at drawing. Is that the person who drew those pictures of your journey?
Yeah.
I want to come with you. I want to talk to Mr. Nerys.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Bye.
Okay, come back soon, mister. I can't wait. Oh my god, Nerys also has a ridiculous voice. They're gonna have a terrible voice off. Nerys is gonna be like, "Hi, Maria, I have this drawing for you. Whoa, what?" And Maria's gonna be like, "Oh, mister, I love that. Period." Oh. Like, just the worst people you could even imagine.
So,
Do I have anyone who wants to talk to me tonight? I don't think so. Because Alonzo's the one nighttime social link I have. Yeah. Okay, so now we can improve our skills. Let me see what this is. What does this do for me? I want to talk to you. Period. Thank you so much. Do you know what lies beyond, or whatever, the islands, the homeland of the Mistari? As someone born far from its shores, I always have longed for it. What's there? In truth, I do not know. I can only yearn for it from the outside. When we are on the mainland here, we are nothing but pagans. Do you understand what I mean? If you are interested, I will speak. Want to spend some time? Well, yes. Then it's decided. Shall we head elsewhere? Pagan. Of course, we did not choose that name willingly for ourselves. Our religion is simply not the one the state endorses. The Sanctus Church and the other tribes are painfully close-minded. They reject us and wish only that we would disappear from their country. You don't have a very good impression of the other tribes, do you? Is the feeling not mutual? People of any tribe reject cultures different from their own. It is not only a matter of religion. Each tribe has its own unique customs, do they not? And to members of other tribes, those customs are incomprehensible and off-putting.
If so,
I think people can come to an understanding. Such an understanding is only possible when one's knowledge is deeper than surface level. For example, are you aware of the Ujif custom of cremation? The Ujif tribe burn the bodies of their dead and keep the fragments of bone that remain in an urn. For people like the Sanctists, for whom burial is the norm, and even for us Mistari, the true meaning of such a ritual is impossible to grasp. For the Mistari tribe, rather than cremation, we have only our religion, and when others cannot comprehend that, thus we became pagan. As long as the state religion exists, we will never be accepted. Our teachings, our culture, our dignity, none of it. In one sense, that is the island's reason for existence. This country is full of those who would reject our very being after all. And so, in order to remain steadfast and protect our faith in our gods, we need that island to act as our support. I learned about the pagan faith. By improving my understanding of cultures, my tolerance has improved.
Goodbye.
You were not cruel to me, not like the others. I spoke with the Mistari woman for a while before saying farewell and heading to the inn. That was cute.
Time marches on.
I feel really bad for the Mistari. My poor Mistari pookies. My poor cinnamon rolls. Okay, how many days do we have left before the story event? 2. Okay. Does that mean... No, we have tomorrow too. Okay, so I'll do one last day, and then tomorrow we'll,
But now,
tomorrow we'll progress the story. Oh, we can progress this too. I didn't even know. Ah, well, man, what are you up to? I've been waiting. Would you mind coming with me to see the landowner? Well, yes. Great, my network already has the info. I'll send the final go-ahead. That'll ensure the landlord takes a certain little used path, so we won't be disturbed. Now, the curtain rises. What? Alonzo, what are you doing here? What are you planning? Have you heard? A little bird told me your daughter has a man she fancies. What was his name again? Oh, right. Huculus. Did you say your goodbyes to her before you left? Or had she gone out somewhere? What have you done to my daughter, you cur? What happens to your precious daughter depends on you. Tell your gods to give us a little space. I just need some space. I just need some space. Space. What are you after? My life? If you're offering it, sure, but there's something I want more. Tell me, where do your desires truly lie? My desires? What the hell are you getting at? To get into your purse strings, I had to use everything at my disposal to look into you. What I found was rather discomforting. Allegedly, you've committed several atrocities in various villages, yet many villagers still respect you. I'd assumed you'd use money or force to make them submit, but I was wrong. Perhaps you've hidden your true intentions this whole time. Explain yourself. She's 5 years younger than me, yes. She's quite lovely when she smiles, just like her mother. With such a beautiful little family at stake, you've no choice but to obey what your conspirators told you behind closed doors. Sisyphus is standing there clutching his pearls like, oh my god. I thought this was a classy party. He did kill his mom, though, so I guess threatening the daughter is earned. You were a beloved father, an upstanding man, and they noticed. They fed you lies and flattery in turn. One moment you're praised, the next threatened. And before you knew it, you've fallen in line with the oppressors of the weak, and you can't break free. It's a rather pitiful tale, don't you think? What do you know? How could you possibly understand the depravity that taints this world? I have 3 daughters, and those bastards, they...
tell me.
Don't you wish you could end this ruse? I'd have quit long ago if I could have. I don't want to be stolen from any longer. I haven't the power to change a single thing.
Ridiculous.
That sounds awfully familiar, doesn't it? Where have I heard those words before? I believe you said them, Alonzo. Oh, you remember? Well, that's all in the past now. And if I hadn't met you, I would have surely ended up just like him.
Moving on.
Well, I've learnt what I wanted to know. Now then, good sir, would you like a chance at redemption? I'll set your daughter free, and I'll even help you atone for your sins, so long as you agree to my terms and cooperate with me. Fine, I accept your offer. You've my word. Haha, you hear that? Alright then, it's time for the big reveal. I haven't done anything to your daughter. Actually, I've never even met her.
Hey.
You understand why I told you that load of rubbish, don't you? I took a gamble on you, on what you truly desire. Okay, voice actor, yes. When I'm not doing a little British child voice, I can actually do something. Kinda. I'm not gonna give myself that many flowers. They're still kinda challenged. Well, well. That's one mountain climbed. I predicted correctly and won my bet. Our bet, you mean? Hold on, that should be our bet, right? Oh my, I can't tell if you're the daring or dauntless type. Is that a butterfly? Yes, the shirt has butterflies on it. It's so cute, and it's one of my favorite shirts. The only thing is it wrinkles so easily, because it's, like, so thin. Like, it's covered in wrinkles, and I don't even know how to iron, to be honest. I must admit it's quite charming. That's what I like most about you. The most I can do is, like, hang it up when I'm showering so that the hot steam, like, steams it a little, but it doesn't really work. In hindsight, I've always run away when things take a turn for the worse. Even when I tried to die, it was to escape my sins. But you've helped me figure out what I ought to do. Something only I can do. Yes, I'm a liar and a cheat, yet I hate those who lie and cheat. I hate the very framework of a world that made me become the deceiver I am. What lies ahead will be the great con man Alonso's work of a lifetime. For this new king who will change this cesspit into a never-before-seen utopia, I'll pull the wool over the world's eyes and then take it for myself. What Alonso's words mean isn't clear, but I can see the steadfast resolution in his eyes. I think when I'm a real adult, I'll get a steamer and a bottle of distilled water instead of iron, right? Ironing just seems like too much work, like, putting out the whole thing, like, it's so much. It's a cute shirt either way. I like your taste. Thank you so much. I like yours too. I like yours because you like mine. Because your taste is the same as mine. So period. He's decided to place his absolute trust in me.
I will live.
Yay. I'm sure you're dying to know what I have planned, but just bear with me for now. When next we meet, I'll unveil everything in spectacular fashion. Be sure you don't delay. But for now, farewell. Okay. Okay.
All right.
I'm not sure.
Let's go.
Is there a way for me to increase my eloquence around here somewhere? I really want to increase my eloquence, but it's like there's never an option to upgrade it. What is this? This increases wisdom. I want eloquence. Where's my eloquence? Please, please, please. Give me my eloquence. What do you do? I'm guessing tolerance. Imagination. Okay. No. I wonder if Martyra, I can still do this at nighttime. It looks like I can. It looks like I can improve my eloquence even in nighttime. Let's try it.
Hey, mister.
Hey, mister. Let me get this first. How much madge do I get for this?
Well,
9,200. That's kind of not that much for how long it's been since I last checked it.
this place.
I do.
Pardon?
You need knowledge and experience to be at the top, don't you? What does stripling like you think you can accomplish? The fact he's young doesn't matter as long as he's powerful like Luis. So how about it? You match up? What should I say to reach the public's heart? My strength will never waver. If it comes down to power, I will not lose. Them skinny little twig arms don't do much convincing. But they did support the town, didn't they? Sure, maybe he's strong, but if we're talking strength, Luis and his lot are still a sight stronger. I managed to sway a few onlookers with my speech. I feel like my eloquence has slightly improved. I didn't pick the right one. But we still got to live. Oh my god, period. Finally, it's been 47 billion years. Now everything's at 3. Thank God. Eloquence, 'tis one of the virtues the ruler must possess. If thou aspire to true sovereignty, fill thyself with words from the heart, to win the trust of the common folk. A conqueror needs that precious kindling with which a follower's passions may be inflamed. After listening to the people, I returned to the group.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
'Tis the day before Luis's soiree. Let us do what we are able, then simply wait. We've done all that is within our power, and the die has already been cast. I wonder if we'll really find the formula within Luis's quarters. Sorry, I can't help but worry. All we can do now is hope that the operation goes off without a hitch. This one will be a real tightrope act, but if we can't pull this off, then we have no hope of ever saving the prince. Yay. Okay. Soiree's tomorrow. Like it or not, today's the last day you'll have free time. Take care of anything you need to do before we infiltrate the Charatrius. I don't have much I need to do, actually. Okay. I'm ending my stream here. Thank you everyone who stopped by. I'll be live again tomorrow at some point. I don't know when. Probably like around my usual time. Probably not early like I did today. But, I'll probably play more Metaphor. Sorry, Tiger Lily, I know you hate this, but probably more Metaphor tomorrow, and then probably more Inzui on Sunday. That's the plan for right now. We'll see. We'll see. Y'all know I hate sticking to plans. Anyways, we're gonna raid our good friend Bushy Browses. This is like revolutionary. I feel like I never get to raid Bushy Browses. He's always off by the time I raid him, or by the time I'm done with my stream, he's like, period. I will be there nonetheless. I'm so appreciative. Thank you so much for being here even when the game does not land on you. We love you. The most loyal shoe fleece nader. Anyways, yeah. Go say hi to Bushy Browses. Like I will. Okay, bye. Can you give me a raid message to use, please? Let me brainstorm. Shoes. Okay, hold on. Let me type it. Shoes, zoo, animals have broken free, and we're stampeding to your stream. Shoeful 8. Okay, you wanted a raid message, and that's what